Whatever his fucking
It
name
should
is.
be like that.
Dalsim.
Yeah.
I call him.
It should be like playing Dulcim.
All the characters are so like cheesy and like copied from other shit, but
Yeah.
it's still like
It's
really
inspired,
cool.
you know.
Yeah.
They are
Like-
individual enough.
Yeah. Like fucking Zenyatta is actually like a really good character. 'Cause, like all you need to do is just discord and your freaking whole team can wipe out the whole team.
I don't think he's like top tier, but I think he's pretty good.
Yeah, he's like good for like support, like damage support.
Triple S tier is reserved for Mercy and Reinhardt.
Yeah.
And maybe Bastion.
Actually, just broken, right?
It's not that he's broken; it's just that he's really easy to play, and
he's super weak. You get fucking raped as soon as you're set up in the wrong spot. Like you're dead instantly.
Yeah. Aren't you glad that they freaking removed the freaking shield for Bastion though?
Who's okay? So who's on top first of all? Who's like the most OP?
Mercy and Reinhardt are triple S tier because you can't have it. You can't play without them on your team. Mercy and Reinhardt are triple S tier.
You say Mercy's the best?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna.
Then like comes like fucking what's called McCree and Hanzo because like they can do so much damage.
Let me get a picture of the fucking hero list.
Broken.
Yeah, McCree and Junkrat are like right below that.
Does it give anyone look up how to spell?
You have to put Hanzo as well.
McCree and Junkrat are like if you're on payload, you have a McCree and a Junkrat on your team.
First
like
of all, how do I spell Reinhardt?
Reinhardt is Reinhardt. Are you doing a write up? Yeah.
We're getting all on Reddit right now.
Karl, do you have that screen share thing or whatever where I can see your screen?
I don't know if that works quite like that. Is that you're talking about a program or?
Yeah, just download TeamViewer or go on Skype.
Only?
I don't know.
Wait, just start streaming and like pull up a notepad and start writing the shit.
Or you can just start streaming. There you go.
No, I'm recording this. Reinhardt.
Reinhardt, Mercy, triple S tier. I mean, right below you have McCree and Junkrat. After that...
You think Junkrat's OP?
Dude,
Junkrat's kind of broken.
Dude,
wait, hold on.
Junkrat, dude, inside of fucking competitive play on payload, they did not have a Junkrat off 13. Junkrat was one of their 6 heroes.
I know, but he doesn't do as much damage.
You kidding, dude? Like he does so much.
He does a lot, and he doesn't have to have direct line of sight.
He's super weak. He doesn't have a way to heal.
He can jump up to rooftops. He can deal lots of damage. His traps are fucking horrifying to deal with.
Yeah.
Junkrat is.
And plus, like once you get like trapped on their fucking goddamn
A tier would be Widowmaker, Reaper, Soldier 76.
No, see,
Widowmaker's A, really?
I put Soldier 76
Dude,
over.
Widowmaker.
What's his face?
Junkrat.
Yeah.
I mean you see a lot of Soldier 76, but he's not a constant.
He's got the rocket. He's got sprint to move around. He's got.
I know he's.
Okay, there's the new meta where you shoot your rockets at the ground, you jump off the splash damage, you take a little bit of damage, but you have a healer, and he can do the Junkrat jumps. He has extra mobility that people don't know about.
I suppose. I still put him in A tier for now. Like that could change.
Alright,
he's in A tier with Widowmaker and Tracer and Reaper. Mitzi Farah would also be pretty A tier.
Alright, so these are the ones that we can't decide with. It's Soldier and Farah and Junkrat.
No, Junkrat's S tier. Guaranteed.
Fucking, I don't think about freaking else how Widowmaker as A though.
Why is Farah not as good as Junkrat?
Farah wasn't picked as much. That's why.
Yeah.
Well, that doesn't mean anything.
I mean, she has to have direct line of sight, which means she's easy Widowmaker bait. Like, Junkrat can fire fucking shit over the walls and shit.
Yeah.
See, Zenyatta wasn't picked that much, but I think Zenyatta's OP.
Yeah, Zenyatta's kind of broken.
Yeah.
So, like, honestly, you just, like, need to, like, discord them once, and then you can just run,
you can put...
like, back.
Okay, but...
Like, you can, like, take down a full diva, like, HP solo by yourself with fucking Zenyatta.
And you can close down a hallway choke point with your charge beams.
Yeah.
True. But, now you're talking about Zarya or Zenyatta?
Zenyatta.
Both of those are really good now that you mention it.
I'd put them in B tier.
You mean with, like, Farah?
No, not Farah. Zenyatta, Zarya, I mean, Hanzo is in B tier just because, you know, like his ulti is great, but like it's a lot harder to hit those like arrows.
Really? I find those arrows really easy to hit.
Yeah, they have
I mean,
a really
yeah,
big hitbox, like giant
yeah.
hitbox.
I mean, they're pretty easy to hit, but like headshot them, that's hard.
Yeah, if you're
True,
a
but, like,
scrub.
But they still do like 100 damage on a body shot, so it's alright.
Yeah. I'm just putting him there because he's kind of like the I double dragon and then I'm like out of the game for a minute. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but he's also got the wall hacks, and if you know where they're coming from,
I
The
guess
wall-
put him in
his
A.
wall
might not
hacks
be
are
wall
really-
Put him in A
hacking
tier.
the
Okay,
lurk,
fine.
but you're wall hacking the main group, like the tank.
Well, we
the
can't
damage
put
dealer.
every single hero in A tier, man. There's got to be some trash.
They're all actually really
Yeah.
balanced too.
Yeah, I suppose this game is fairly balanced. So yeah, you can throw them in A tier, but
All right,
okay,
no,
B
who's
tier.
shit? Who's complete shit?
Okay, B tier is gonna be Zarya.
No. First of all, who's shit? We can start with shit tier.
Alright,
Okay,
shit.
okay, shit. D or E tier is gonna be Diva, and I'd say maybe Zarya. I just don't see a lot of power in her.
Well, what if she gets it? Okay, all right. You don't see power in Zarya. You want her to be in shit
Like
tier.
she doesn't damage a lot. Like with a Roadhog, you can kill people. With Zarya, it's like I'm tickling them. I'm chasing them down with the tickle cannon. Even at a full charge, I'm still running at him with a tickle cannon.
Well, then that's when you. I think you're just too far away.
I was like in their fucking face in like the fucking team lineup. I was still
Alright.
tickling them down.
But the.
Bastion.
I think she,
Not Bastion,
she
what's
should
his face,
be. I don't think Zarya should be shit tier just because of her ultimate works so well with every other ultimate.
Okay, she could be C tier, but
She's taking out
Diva
shit though.
Diva is D tier.
Alright, cool.
What's the fucking monkey guy? I feel like he's kind of useless half the time.
Winston.
I'm gonna put Winston in C tier just because like he's kind of okay in some situations,
Below
but
or
like
above Zarya?
Like,
Above, probably.
he's on
honestly,
even par with Zarya.
without his fucking
I-
ulti, he's useless.
No, I think
Like,
His ulti's actually really bad. I think his gun is
bubble
pretty neat
shield is
because
really nice, and his
doesn't his
jump in.
gun go through Reinhardt shield? Because I feel like when I'm getting shot by Winston, it goes through my shield.
Yeah,
as
it
Reinhardt.
goes straight through
Yeah.
shields. Maybe we should put him above Hanzo.
No, he's not above
No.
Hanzo tier. Hanzo's, dude, Double Dragon is retarded.
Genji's kind of down there, honestly.
I put it
No,
Genji
no.
in B
If
tier.
someone knows how to use him, you cannot kill Genji. He reflects whenever you shoot at him. Like, it's ridiculous.
I mean, he is a lot more
Oh,
cooldown
like-
dependent than say a Tracer, and he doesn't have quite the
Where-
lurk potential
where are
of say a
we putting
Reaper who can
Tracer?
teleport.
is she number 4?
Tracer is A
after
tier.
McCree?
I'm putting
I
Tracer in A
don't
tier.
think Genji can't reflect Zenyatta's orbs or fucking rockets, I don't
Who
think.
is
Tracer's
better?
like-
First of all, who's better than Tracer?
I think Tracer's at the top of A tier.
Yeah.
Like the only thing better than her are the S tiers and triple S tiers.
So the only thing better than a Tracer is a McCree.
A
Or
McCree, a
Reinhardt, or
Junkrat, a
Mercy.
Mercy, and a Reinhardt. Those are the only heroes better than Tracer.
You think Junkrat is above Tracer?
Honestly,
He
yeah.
has to be. He has to be, man.
No.
Like-
No, I knew we could put Triz on an S because she can go back in time and heal herself.
Yeah, Tracer
I mean-
has to be above Junkrat.
I don't know. I mean, honestly, she's kind of in S tier, maybe a little above Junkrat. I don't know. Where do
But
we put
she can, like,
Torchborn?
get in the
Like,
back-
what the fuck is Torchborn? I gotta ask. Is he B tier?
He's. Do we have to
A
make
tier.
different lists for offense and defense? Because of that? Then fuck that.
Oh my
dude.
fucking god.
He's a
No.
real pain in the ass, though.
We're gonna go general, all-purpose. Like, how good is this hero?
He can probably be better. He can be played on offense if you know how to play him and set up. Just like
I'd say
the
Torchborn
Indian
is B
tech
tier.
support girl, she can
and-
be played on offense as well.
I'd say
need
Torchborn
a
is B
textbook,
tier and
girl.
Bastion is A tier. Just because why would you pick a Torchborn when you could be a Bastion?
So is Junkrat above Bastion?
Yeah, Junkrat's S tier.
Okay, but
He's on the
Bastion's
bottom of S tier
above a
below me.
Pharaoh. Bastion's
But then
better than
again,
a Pharaoh.
freaking the Turbone's actually pretty useful, like, by himself as well.
I
'cause
wouldn't
he
put
keeps
Bastion
his
above
heal.
Pharah because Bastion like, actually wait no, his tank ult is so goddamn broken.
His damage output is insane.
Oh my
Yeah, I
god,
know.
fucking 2 seconds and you're
I
already
think
dead.
Yeah.
he might be
I-
Pharah.
I think he's lower A tier. He's like just above Pharah then.
Yeah, right below Junkrat.
Like, honestly,
and Tracer.
fucking, if he has a line of 10 of you, you're fucked.
Yeah, but you can fuck him up at a, like if you have a good lurk on your team, he's dead.
Yeah.
Also,
Super
Tracer can
weak.
blow him up
also,
instantly.
good snipers, they can see around like the perspective and angles is just like Counter Strike. So the farther away you are, the sooner you see them. So if he's set
Yeah,
up at a
but-
close corner, you can peek the outer edge of him and just snipe his ass.
Yeah.
And he
Also,
dies
with
one
Tracer,
shot.
Tracer's ult is enough to kill him one shot. She doesn't have to follow up with any damage.
Yeah.
That's true.
He gets instant burst.
Who Symmetra?
Symmetra, I'm putting her in B tier, and I'm also gonna put Lucio there just because he's good and all, and I do like him, but
Okay, so
Like, you have to
Symmetra's
build a strong
below
lineup.
Winston, but above Zarya.
above Zar, yeah, definitely
But
above
below
Zarya.
Winston.
Below Winston, I'd say yes, just because like Winston has a lot of mobility for a tank,
Yeah.
and the bubble shield isn't honestly half bad.
And
Like
she's
I
not
think if
really
you had
a
a
healer for a healer class.
if you paired a Winston Diva as your tanking duo, you might be able to like push out Reinhardt out of your lineup. Maybe this is just theory.
Okay, and then you were saying something about Lucio.
Lucio's B tier just because like he's a healer, but he's not as good as Mercy, dedicated.
So he's above Hanzo or below Hanzo?
Below Hanzo. Hanzo's like
But he's above
top of B tier.
He's above Winston.
Yeah, I'd say he's above Winston just a little bit, just because his ulti is really
I
good.
feel like
and,
Zenyatta's should be like above Lucio as well, though.
Zenyatta above Lucio.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, 'cause
I believe in that.
I mean,
for
both
sure.
their ultis are really good. Honestly, I think I'd rather have a Lucio on the team just because like he can do the heal burst, whereas Zenyatta's healing
True.
is Harmony Orb or I'm ulting. That's it.
Like,
Yeah.
honestly, like Zenyatta's like freaking like
Zenyatta is more.
he's like
offensive.
more like offensive. Like he's an offensive healer than like being defensive.
Yeah, I think like if you want straight damage, like there are better heroes, and if you want healing, there are better heroes. I'd say
I think
Lucio's
Lucio's a little bit better at healing, and Zenyatta's
Lucio
better.
provides the speed thing, which makes him unique enough, and makes him
If you have
viable.
someone who knows when to switch once you guys are all topped off, it's very
Oh yeah.
effective to have a speed boost and just be twice as fast.
Also, if you have a Mercy on your team, you barely even need to be on healing, so you can just speed boost like crazy.
Right.
Oh yeah. Also, Roadhog is
use
Roadhog top of
offensively-
A tier?
Yeah, where is Roadhog?
I'd say he's upper A tier. I don't know if
Is
he's
he
like on
better
the top
than a
of A.
Tracer or worse than a Tracer?
Better than Tracer, dude.
What about a
He
Soldier?
can kill it. He can kill a Tracer. Isn't Tracer S tier though?
Well, we're not talking about if they could beat each other one-on-one, then this list would just be a giant circle.
Yeah, I'd say
Yeah.
Roadhog is worse than a Tracer just because like he's a great like solo ganker, but he's a little slow.
He has
like
to play
Tracer,
close corners. Well, so does Tracer,
plus-
but he doesn't have the mobility.
Roadhog has to 1v1, whereas Tracer can like run like through the enemy team and like cause them to like do stupid shit. Like,
Sure, but,
oh
like,
god,
but,
there's a
like,
Tracer
again,
right behind us. Everyone turn around. Okay, we all turned around and now we're all dead. Oops.
Again, like freaking Roadhog can like hook the Tracer and just one shot her.
Yeah.
Roadhog can do that. McCree can also flash Tracer and one shot her. Like,
Yeah.
but if you if you get hooked as Tracer, it's either you're in super close range and you're dead anyway, or you're just bad. Like you should see it coming and dodge.
Yeah, right. She can outspeed that shit if you're good. I mean,
If you'll know when he's about to throw the hook, and then you just fucking dodge right or left.
but is he better than a Soldier?
Yes, because that one pit map. That's like why I'd put
Just
Roadhog
because
just
he
above.
can maneuver bodies and stuff?
Yeah, and he can pull somebody out of position, and if you paired him with like a Mai, you pull like let's say the Reinhardt drops his shield for a second, you hook him out of position, then you put up a wall behind him. That hero's dead, and
Roadhog works better with the team than Soldier does, even though Soldier is partially a healer.
yep, like Soldier's all about like just putting out damage and throwing down the healing orb. But honestly, like he's never like there's nothing like that. Wow, amazing, Whereas
I think
Roadhog
they
has the
also-
hook.
I think Roadhog and Soldier play similar, except for Roadhog plays at a closer distance. They both kind of play around the corner, take a little bit of damage, hide behind cover, and heal.
I mean, you can play
Soldier's
Soldier
more
like in a
mobile,
lot of
and
ways.
He's more long range, I think.
I think the benefit of Soldier is like you can play him like a McCree, where you can just like sit behind your shield and like do lots of damage. Or he can be like the 1v1. He can do a lot of things. Soldier doesn't have any limits as a hero, but he also doesn't have any strengths. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's not amazing at anything, but he's good at everything.
He's fucking plain Jane.
He's the plain Jane hero. That's why he's A tier, and he's below a good number of heroes. Also, is there any hero we haven't talked about?
Yeah, oh, let me see how many I got on the list.
Genji? Where do you
Yeah.
want to put Genji?
Okay, the thing is, we ran into shit Genjis because the first person anyone picks up is Genji.
Because, yeah, he's the weeb ninja.
But he destroys Bastion. He's Bastion's hard counter. You just
I
run
mean,
up
here's-
in front of Bastion and reflect, and they're dead.
He can wall run, but his shift has a long cooldown and he can only use it once. Like, it's not his shift isn't as good as, like, say, Reaper teleport, you know what I mean?
It resets when you get a kill. So once
That
you
is
lurk
true.
up behind someone, you dash in to slice. That gives you another dash to fucking haul ass out of there.
I put him behind Reaper. I'd prefer a Reaper over a Genji.
We didn't even talk about Reaper.
I said Reaper was, like, upper A tier.
Well, where does he fit amongst Roadhog, Soldier, and Tracer? I think he's below all three.
No, Tracer's S tier. Tracer's S tier.
What about Junkrat, Bastion, and Pharah? Where does
Junkrat's
Reaper...
S tier. If Reaper's not S tier, he's below them.
Okay, so Bastion, Pharah, and Hanzo. Where is Reaper?
Bastion, Pharah, and Hanzo. Reaper's above all of them.
Reaper's right below Junkrat.
Reaper is like the top of A tier.
Who were we talking about before Reaper? Genji.
Genji? Yeah.
Where does Genji fit in Reaper, Bastion, Pharah mix?
Reaper, Bastion, Pharah.
They're in
I'd
that
say.
order.
I mean, when it comes to Lurk, I think there are better Lurks, and he's kind of like, in certain situations, I'd say he's like the best hero to have on your team. But in other lineups, like he can be a little lackluster. I'd put him below. I'd sort of put him below everyone.
Yeah,
below
right?
Pharah.
Okay.
I'd rather have a
All
Pharah
right,
than a Genji.
Let's keep scooting down the line and see how low he goes.
Name another hero.
Okay. Genji in this three-man lineup. Hax, I want to hear your opinion. Hanzo, Zenyatta, and Lucio. And Genji.
Hanzo, Zenyatta,
I said
Lucio,
Hax.
Genji.
Yeah, I think that can work, honestly. If Hanzo, Lucio, and Zenyatta with a Genji, it's actually kind of freaking helpful. Like, I always thought, Zenyatta can, like, just Discord orb them, and then freaking, and then Genji can just, like, go in solo with Shuriken as well.
So you put Zenyatta above or below Genji?
I say above, because, like, honestly, like, freaking, almost all damage output, like, from a Zenyatta is actually really helpful. Like, any character that can, like, do more damage is, like, freaking, like, amazing, in my opinion.
So is Lucio better than Genji?
Lucio's no.
Okay. Karl, do you agree with that?
Yeah, because Lucio's like, like his gun doesn't
He
do
doesn't
anything,
tickle.
Yeah.
He tickles unless he's next to an edge and he can push people off. Then he's worth it. But otherwise, he just tickles and speed boosts.
Yeah,
Also, like, more damage is actually very helpful, actually.
Zenyatta does a lot of damage, and Harmony Orb is kind of a shit healing ability, but his orbs are nothing to joke around about.
Zenyatta makes
just
the shit heroes viable.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Like doesn't his, like, Harmony, like, his Discord orb, like, do, like, half, like,
I think
more
it's
damage
like
or something?
Slag in Borderlands, where if you're hit by a Discord Orb, you take more damage.
Yeah,
It doesn't do
that's-
direct damage.
Also, Zenyatta's stack. Harmony orbs and Discord orbs stack.
Oh my god, we should. A double Zenyatta lineup could make like a diva work, maybe? Do you think?
Yeah.
In
Definitely.
Discord, I have that. There's the Overwatch channel. The first thing I uploaded, there's this playlist that explains a lot of the game mechanics. Like, it goes over sound and what abilities stack and shit like that.
Yeah.
Holy shit, fucking Genji's sword is amazing, guys.
His sword is pretty dank.
Like his ulti is good. I do love Genji's ulti.
Yeah, especially if you
It's
can
when he doesn't have ulti-
dash, you can build up like a super combo.
The thing is, his shurikens are not as good as Reaper's guns. Reaper's guns are fucking amazing.
Yeah, but your shurikens can go long distance if you can lead a
Yeah.
target. We haven't talked about Reaper. We haven't talked about Mei. We haven't talked about...
We talked about Reaper. Reaper's like on the top of A tier.
Oh yeah, we haven't talked about...
May's annoying, alright?
Mei, I'd say-
I put
Like,
Mei
May can just be, like,
above
S tier by herself.
McCree. I put Mei above McCree and below Reinhardt. I put her.
Yeah.
I
way
think
up
you can
top.
put Mei in S tier. I think you can put Mei in S tier.
And, like, no doubt, May should be S tier.
I think she's above Junkrat. I don't know if she's above McCree. I like McCree more than Mei. Sorry.
I think. Okay, unless McCree gets that flashbang, he's fucked.
Yeah, but if you hit that flashbang, you got a dead hero. McCree does
Yeah.
damage. He
Okay,
does so
yeah,
much
but
damage, and he's so good.
he's a one-on-one guy. He doesn't. He's not a big team
No,
player
no,
like
no, no.
May
He could
is.
be also
May
no.
can
He can take
lock
out two
out.
guys.
May can lock out an objective.
Like, cause
Shutting
like you know,
it
like
down
those like
solo.
like freaking McCree, right? He can like dash through corners really fast. So basically, all this is like flashbang and then right click. Is it right? Yeah, right click like freaking twice.
Yeah.
You're basically dead.
Once you roll, he reloads or whatever.
Yeah.
Do you want me to watch this entire playlist, Yo-Yo?
No, it's just something I added that has where I learned where the stacking abilities come from. But
Which part is that? Because I'm on part 1.
oh, it's like part 7 or some shit. Which abilities stack in the playlist or whatever.
That's the one I need.
And then the rest of them are all about like the sounds of the different characters, not a like the sound stage. And once we get to learning the other characters, we can learn where the threats are at and which characters counter our team and stuff like that. So, all right, but I don't know. I'm saying May is above McCree. You guys saying May below McCree?
I'd
She's
say
definitely better.
I'd say
than
put him
Roadhog.
even. I'd say put him
Yeah.
evenly. You know, call it fair. You know what I mean? Like they're even.
Okay, but she's better than Roadhog for sure.
Well, Roadhog is Roadhog S tier or is he A tier?
He's Roadhog's right below McCree, and you saying McCree and May are the same. So
We put Roadhog on S tier.
Roadhog,
Yeah, I guess
you
you
said
could.
Roadhog's better than Soldier, and you said Roadhog's better than Tracer.
Is he better than Reaper though?
You said Reaper's not as good as Junkrat.
He's not as good as
See,
Junkrat.
if you base this just on who can beat who, it's going to be a big circle. We have to base them on their best ability to play
No, I'm talking about,
objectives and
like-
be overall good.
I know. I'm just trying to think of who. Yeah, Roadhog's ultimate is really good. Is what I'm forgetting about. Yeah, Roadhog's ultimate is really good, whereas Reapers can sometimes just be like, "Oh, you got flashbanged or murked."
Yeah, you have
You know
to
what I
get in
mean?
close. Also, it's not like a direct circle. I think it's like a double. You know what I'm saying? I think it's like a radar that refreshes. You know that green thing where the bar
It's
would
sort
go
of like-
around in a circle? I think that's how it works.
Basically, it just applies random damage instances, and you get hit randomly, but like it applies them all over the place, and it's so fast there's no way you can dodge it.
Yeah.
But yeah. Wait, what hero are we talking about again?
All of them. You were wondering why Roadhog was so high up there, and why Reaper.
I almost
wasn't-
forgot. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hey,
I'd say
okay,
it's good.
so I have the list all written out right now. So
Okay.
I'll just write it. I'll read it all down the list, and you guys try and see which ones are missing or which ones we haven't talked about. So we have Mercy at number 1, Reinhardt at number 2. Third place is a tie with McCree and May. Then Roadhog, Soldier, Tracer, Junkrat, Reaper, Bastion, Pharah, Hanzo, Zenyatta, Genji, Lucio, Winston, Symmetra, Zarya, and Diva.
I'd put Tracer above Soldier, definitely.
You want to switch Tracer and Soldier?
Yeah. Because, like I said, Plain Jane is not that fantastic. He's also A tier, right?
He's pretty high up there.
I think he should be. I think I'd put Reaper above him.
You put Reaper and Junkrat above Soldier.
Okay, yeah, alrighty. Okay, we're good.
Did you want to do that?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, Soldier's got bumped from like from 5th place down to like 8th.
Yeah. Hold on. Wait. Do you have like a Google Doc or something?
No, I'm just writing this all on the notepad. Who did I
You should
miss
do
in that lineup? How many characters are in Overwatch?
21. Blackjack. So
Yeah.
hold on. Make a Google Doc, or
You're right, guys. I'm gonna go make some food.
post the doc, and I'll make a Google Doc.
I have 19 of them listed.
19. Okay, hold on. I've got a Google Doc open, so
Okay, you
you
just
just
copy it. Or yeah, you just I'll read it off to you and you
I'm
copy it
gonna
down.
I'm gonna make a spreadsheet. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna start S tier, S A B. Wait, no, triple S S A B C D. Okay, so triple S is
Okay, number one's Mercy. Two is Reinhardt. Three is
um,
McCree.
wait. Reinhardt.
After Reinhardt is McCree. After McCree is May.
Wait, hold on. You gotta slow down. I'm having trouble here.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, so the after Reinhardt, who is it?
McCree.
McCree, and then May,
Mm-hmm.
and then
Roadhog.
Roadhog is above Junkrat. That's interesting.
Yeah, I think he's way better than Junkrat. Junkrat's ultimate just so easy to kill.
It is easy to kill, but it's like his left click is pretty good.
Uh, Tracer is below Roadhog.
Yeah,
Then
just
Junkrat.
barely.
Then Reaper.
And then hold on, I gotta go down to A tier. Reaper, Soldier. Is that what it is?
Yep. Soldier, and then after Soldier is Bastion.
Yeah, Bastion is just too good.
After Bastion is Pharah. After Pharah is Hanzo.
Is Hanzo A tier still?
I don't know.
Wait, no.
Uh,
Wait, hold on. No, Widowmaker's above.
we didn't talk
where's-
about Widowmaker yet. We'll talk
We
about
talked
that
about her,
after
but I
that.
forgot where we placed her.
Yeah, we'll just do it later.
Hanzo.
We didn't even talk about what we talked about. We didn't place.
Who's after
Toblerone.
Hanzo?
After Hanzo is Zenyatta.
He's the beginning at B tier, I'd say. Zenyatta,
Genji.
Genji,
Lucio.
Lucio.
Winston.
Winston's our C tier. And then
Symmetra. Zarya.
Metra. Zarya.
And last is Diva.
Poor little Diva all alone in
So
the fucking.
we have to place Toblerone or Torbjorn, however you want to pronounce it. I call him Toblerone.
Let's call him Tim the Tool Man.
I like Toblerone because it sounds like Torbjorn and it's a very delicious candy bar.
Tim is short.
Okay, we'll call him Tim. We also have Widowmaker. Widowmaker and Toblerone. Tim.
Widowmaker is definitely A tier. I'd put her above Hanzo.
Now we're looking at it. We're looking in between Pharah and Hanzo.
Maybe above Pharah even with
In
Widowmaker.
between Bastion and Pharah.
Yeah.
Okay, I can see that because her wall hacks is super useful.
Yeah.
And if you have a
And-
good sniper, she keeps it up most of the game.
Yeah, she can be on fire pretty easily if you're a Widowmaker.
Alright.
And then Tim the Tool Man. I don't know. Like, you have Bastion. You know what I mean? Like, Bastion's in the game. Like, you can be the fucking turret. Like, Toblerone just.
Torbjorn is so good and so OP. Like, when he doesn't have to get kills, he does get kills. If you can aim the arc, like, his gun is way more powerful than McCree's. Also, when they get super close, that shotgun's pretty ridiculous.
I'll say when he uses his ulti, he's pretty goddamn terrifying.
Yes,
But-
when he's in his ultimate, he's fucking ferocious.
I don't
Yeah,
really want to make him A tier.
Yeah, but also
Bottom
the
of
thing you
B-
got to think about is if he's around the battle lines, he's running over corpses and dropping armor. That's like
Yeah, the armor drops are pretty good. The problem is you have to replenish it every time you lose it, is the one downside to his armor drops.
Well, I mean,
Unlike say some,
every corpse is half an armor drop or something like that.
yeah.
So if you
I mean, the
stay
problem is
around
though,
the
like,
battlefield for 2 minutes, you can drop armor to a whole bunch of people.
yeah. Each the problem is every fight you take, you have to refill on it. Is my one gripe, but that's
Yeah, it's
it's a
not
small
Halo
thing.
armor. It's just like sponge armor.
I want to put him behind Lucio. What do you think?
Behind Lucio. I
What do you
suppose
think?
he's harder to play on offense. And Symmetra's all the way down there too. I don't want
And like,
Symmetra down
if you
there.
have a good team, I don't think your turret's gonna live very long. I
So
find it pretty easy to kill turrets.
he's between Lucio and Winston.
Yeah, he's not C tier, but I'd put Tim the Toolman in
Alright.
Okay, so we have
Is Hacks back from meeting or no?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 21. Okay, we got all of them.
Sweet, that's
Poor
the
little
whole tier
diva.
list. Yeah, Diva's at the bottom.
Yeah, poor diva.
Alright, well, I mean,
Okay.
I think that's pretty legit. The tier
Yeah, I'd say
list.
so.
You know, this is they're probably patching and buffing and nerfing everybody right now.
Yeah, it's gonna change, but as of the beta, this is what. Here you go. I'll link it in our Overwatch chat.
Alright, anything else you want to say? Besides, I can't fucking wait for, May 24th?
Not really. I. Yeah, I think things are gonna be thrown into flux. I don't know if they're gonna nerf Nursey and Reinhardt because I don't think you can nerf them without just making them useless. You know,
Right.
like if they get nerfed, they're gonna go from triple S tier to D tier.
What about,
Like,
like, if they did something weird, like Reinhardt's shield has 3,000 HP but a slower recharge?
maybe. Or what if it was like 1,000 HP, but you can heal it, sort of like you could with, like with Mercy's thing. I don't know.
Or how about
That would-
if, Mercy's heal and, damage buff gets stale if you don't switch between them? Not only would it make better Mercy players, they should do that with Lucio too. The more you switch between them, the less they stale out.
Yeah, that would be interesting.
That would be interesting because it would be a way to make them better without nerfing or buffing them.
It would kind of like
It would
it
be
would
a nerf
also make
and a
them
buff at the same time.
because it would give them a little less healing potential, but a little more like damage or speed. So it would force people to play a lot better.
Right. Because I
It would,
hate
which would,
Lucios that stick to healing when we're all full health. It's like, dude, I need to haul ass here. Or I'm doing my ultimate and fucking Mercy's healing me. Like,
I mean,
what are
you know,
you doing right now?
just because a hero's low tier doesn't mean he's like unusable.
Yeah.
I'll be right back 1 sec.